YouTube Premium is being increased from $15.99 a month up to $13.99 a month. Family plan is now $26.99. Let's see what this is all about.
99. People who are subscribed to YouTube Premium got this awful email from YouTube saying, "Thank you for being a YouTube Premium member. We hope you're enjoying your YouTube Premium benefits, including ad-free downloadable videos, background play, and uninterrupted access to over 100 million songs with the YouTube Music app. To continue delivering great service and features, we are increasing your price to $20.99 a month. We don't make these decisions."
That's a lot to ask of someone for just YouTube, honestly. I mean, if YouTube is like the thing that they watch more than anything else, like they don't do like Netflix or Cinemax or any of the other things, they just do YouTube, I can kind of see that, but $29 is that's asking a lot for just like one person to not see ads.
Lightly, but this update will allow us to continue to improve Premium and support the creators and artists you watch on YouTube. Apple will email you with additional information. Note that you can save on your Premium subscription by signing up directly on our website, where the new rate for your plan would be $15.99 a month.
Okay, so what's this? So $29.99 a month for this person that is signing in through Apple, but the cost from just YouTube base period from their website is $15.99. So what that's telling me is they are passing the buck. Like they're getting charged by Apple a surcharge, and they're making the user pay for it. If that's true, then that's really terrible.
May apply, and this was received as poorly as you would imagine. Tons of people are upset about this, not only because YouTube is increasing the price of their subscription, but also because YouTube is making more money currently than ever before. This is something that we've talked about a lot in other videos, but YouTube is generating record revenue, surpassing $62 billion in total revenue for 2025, with over $40 billion from ads,
and yet they still want more money.
Ad loads and premium subscriptions. As of 2025, YouTube has surpassed Disney to become the world's largest media company by revenue, generating an estimated $62 billion compared to Disney's $60.9 billion. Driven by massive advertising and subscription growth, YouTube now generates more ad revenue than Disney, NBC Universal, Paramount, and Warner Bros. Discovery.
Okay, so they're the top dog. It used to be Disney. Disney used to be like the biggest multimedia company or corporation in the world, and now, according to this, YouTube has surpassed that. That's mind-boggling. Because like, didn't they own like 40% of like all media? It's absolutely insane. But you know, this kind of reminds me of. It's kind of like insane to me. It reminds me of when big companies state to their shareholders, "This is like the best year on record. We've made more money than we've ever thought possible, and now we're going to cut 2,000 jobs." That's how that reads to me.
Combined. Do you know how much money that is? They are completely destroying everybody. And yes, even Netflix. Insane. YouTube is making a lot more money than Netflix as well, with their $60 billion in revenue. So my question is, how much money does Google and YouTube need? Obviously, tons of people are pissed off.
For real. Like, how much more money do you guys need? Like, now that you're making so much money, surpassing everyone, and you still have to get more money from your subscribers, the few people who actually are paying you money monthly just to not see unskippable ads.
Talking about the fact that they are actually raising premium prices again. I'm debating unsubscribing. There is no reason to raise the prices. I know they make millions off of premium users already and ads.
Yeah, absolutely they do.
The fuck? $21 for fucking YouTube videos? Hell no. And here's another interesting comment that somebody made saying, "So what YouTube is doing here is charging you, the consumer, the 30% surcharge that Apple is charging them. As they state in the email, just subscribe directly instead of doing it via iOS, and you don't have to pay that fee. Apple and Google's 30% payment processing fee is ridiculous," which I totally agree with. And then, the whole thing of them saying, "We don't make these decisions lightly." Okay, well then why are you making the decision? It's not like you guys are making less money.
That's just corpo speak. Anytime a company raises prices out of the blue, they always say something along those lines of, "We don't make these decisions lightly," or like, "After much deliberation, we unfortunately have to pass the buck to you." It's always just corpo speak.
You guys are making more and more money every single year. And a specific detail that people don't seem to understand about this is not only YouTube Premium subscription prices going up, but YouTube Music subscription prices going up in the US as well. So the individual plan—
Are those two different subscriptions? if you subscribe to YouTube Premium, do you not also get YouTube Music?
And for YouTube Premium is going from $13.99 to $15.99 a month in the United States, while the family plan up to 6 accounts is increasing from $22.99 to $26.99 a month. The YouTube Music individual plan is increasing from $10.99 a month to $11.99 a month.
Oh, I see.
And the family plan is
Okay, so
rising
it's
from
basically a
$16.99
Spotify
a month
account.
to $18.99 a month. In addition, the price of their new YouTube Premium Lite in the US is also going up from $7.99 a month to $8.99 a month. That tier provides ad-free video viewing, but excludes songs and music videos and does not let users download videos for offline viewing or play videos in the background. And they
Okay, hold up there. Let's go back a moment. So let's read this. In addition, the price of YouTube Premium Lite in the US is going from $7.99 to $8.99 per month. That tier provides ad-free video viewing, but excludes songs and music videos, and does not let users download videos for offline viewing or play videos in the background. So why would somebody even get that? That's a completely pointless subscription. Because like if you're only getting ad-free viewing on base videos, not songs or music videos, something that a lot of people use that service for, and also like the no offline viewing or no playing videos in the background. Let me give you a little insight into my life. I am a premium user, and the whole reason I got it is because I like to listen to a lot of YouTube in the background so I can stay kind of up to date with what's going on. And because I'm at work all day, I don't want to have my screen on in my pocket while I'm going around town. I want to have my screen off so I can save my battery life. They have the technology to allow you to just do that, but they need to lock it behind a paywall. Well, what's the point of this $8.99 tier if they're not going to allow you to, at the very least, play it in the background? This is a completely useless tier. I don't know why anyone would have this.
Music videos and does not let users download videos for offline viewing or play videos in the background. And they actually did release a statement about this where a YouTube spokesperson said, "We're updating the price for YouTube premium plans in the US for the first time since 2023 to continue delivering a high quality experience that supports creators and artists on YouTube. This change allows us to maintain the features our members value most: ad-free viewing, background play, and a massive library of 300 million tracks on YouTube Music." Wow, that's so gracious of you guys. YouTube, you guys are so selfless. You guys definitely aren't making record-breaking ad revenue to the point where you guys are surpassing literally all of your competition. Nah, you guys are down in the dumps right now. That's why you need to go ahead and keep
they really need that extra bit of money from
to
you.
the point where people are now actually going to be mass canceling their YouTube premiums. Literally just a year ago, YouTube announced that it had topped 100.
He's absolutely right in this. It's like a lot of people are going to be canceling their subscriptions, much in the same way that I canceled my Netflix subscription years ago. Because, one, I honestly wasn't using it all that much in comparison to using other platforms like YouTube. And they just hiked the price up by almost double. So I'm like, why am I still keeping this? I almost never use it, at least not to the rate that I used to. And you're costing me even more money. It's like, I'm just going to leave you guys and never look back. And that was years ago. I left Netflix, I want to say like 3-4 years ago, and I never looked back. I don't miss it at all.
125 million subscribers worldwide for YouTube Music and Premium, up from 100 million in 2024. So in 1 year, they gained 25 million subscribers. I mean, come on, they are making ridiculous money. And yes, other streaming services have recently hiked up their prices as well. So I know people are going to try to argue in favor
almost every
for that. But you know what the difference is, as we just
right
went over earlier in the video, YouTube is making more money than all of them, including some of them combined. They are making a stupid amount of money, but still they have the need to go ahead and increase YouTube Premium prices. And so guess what? I actually have a theory on why they're doing this. And yes, this is the return of tinfoil deep humor here. YouTube has been increasing the amount of ads all over the website, including on TV. And obviously, as you guys know, the recent videos have been talking about the fact that YouTube is now adding unskippable 90-second bumper ads to the platform that has been appearing everywhere on Reddit. Tons of people are talking about this both on Reddit and Twitter, and people are talking about the fact that, damn, man, why the hell would I even watch YouTube on my TV if there's going to be 90-second unskippable ads? Well,
yeah, they're just trying to turn it into terrestrial television.
What they did a month ago is they made 30-second unskippable ads, and the only way to get rid of them is if you get YouTube Premium. What a coincidence here, right? So not only does YouTube want everyone to get YouTube Premium by making their ad length ridiculously long to the point where you kind of feel forced to. But they also tripled the ad length from 30 seconds to 90 seconds in the span of 1 month. And then, you know what they did, as you guys probably saw in the last
That's
video,
absolutely
YouTube
insane.
went ahead and denied that they're doing that. They said that they do not have a 90-second non-skippable ad format, which is BS.
Then
We've
why is
already
there
seen the proof of it.
physical
I have seen
picture
hundreds
of
of
it?
photos and videos of people proving that there are 90-second video ads on YouTube, and yet they're claiming that it's not a thing. Well, guess what? I believe that they are doing this on purpose and continuously not only increasing the amount of ads on the platform, but also the length of the ads, is because they want you to buy YouTube Premium. So let's
Yeah.
say you're a disgruntled.
Yeah, they want to make the service as uncomfortable as possible to drive people into getting the service, or at the very least funneling them into like a 7-day free trial so they can see how great it is with premium, and just hoping that these people will stick with it after the free trial ends. Every subscription based model does this. This is not new.
YouTube TV viewer, you're like, God damn, man, these 90-second ads are killing me, man. I just want to be able to watch my YouTube video without having all these 90-second unskippable ads. Well, guess what? You're going to go over to YouTube Premium, and guess what? It's actually more expensive now. So now it's actually more expensive. So when you go ahead and get a plan because you are just tired of those 90-second ads, you're going to probably just be willing to pay the more expensive price because the ads are that egregious and annoying. That is my tinfoil deep humor theory. That is why I think these guys are doing this. I
That
think
doesn't
this was
seem
actually
too
planned
far-fetched.
from them, where they're going to go ahead and start rolling out these ridiculously long and annoying ads on YouTube to the point where you're going to feel compelled to have YouTube Premium. It's not going to be you thinking that YouTube Premium would be nice. It's going to be you thinking that YouTube Premium is essentially mandatory. I mean, it's a topic that we've talked about a million times on YouTube as well. It's not even just the fact that the YouTube ads are really long or they're really plentiful, but they're also really weird. How many videos have I made about weird YouTube ads where there's something salacious happening? You know, I mean, you guys were laughing at the one that I showed last time in my video of this freaking weirdo ass ad on YouTube. I mean, these are the types of ads that are on YouTube to the point where you feel so weirded out that you actually feel compelled to actually get YouTube Premium because you're like, I don't want to see this shit anymore. What kind of fucking edgy ass Siri play Animals by Maroon 5 ass post is this? I mean, what the fuck is this? Oh, you belong to me now, you know, the massive 6'8" alpha. I mean, these are
okay. I've had Premium for a long time. I mean, at this point, I want to say it's been probably at least 3 years that I've had Premium, so I have not seen an ad on YouTube in a very, very long time. If this is the kind of ads that people are being served up without having ad blocker or any kind of ad skipping service available, oh man, going right back to what I was saying about making this shit as uncomfortable as possible. That's very uncomfortable.
Types of ads you're going to see on YouTube on the daily nowadays. It's so weird. Not only that, but as I mentioned in my video a few days ago, YouTube is also adding these ads that are like permanently on the bottom left of your screen.
Oh, they're bringing back the banner ads.
And before, you used to be able to press these 3 dots to go ahead and minimize it or exit out, but apparently people aren't able to do that anymore. The ads just persist there for the entire.
Yeah, if you don't remember, way back in the day, YouTube used to put like these little like banner ads on the bottom of videos. They would have a little X, and you have to physically go and click it off just to get it off of the video itself. That, I assume, is probably being shown on the Shorts feed. Just a hunch.
Video, and it's just like, holy shit, man, do I just have to get YouTube Premium to get rid of these annoying ass ads while I'm trying to watch a video? And obviously,
yeah,
not
that's exactly what you
wants
gotta
to get YouTube Premium, so it makes people want to look for actual alternatives where they don't have to pay any money. And that's where people are talking about things like uBlock and Brave Browser. I mean, it's already something that I've talked about before, but Brave Browser is a browser where you can go ahead and watch YouTube videos for free. No, this video is not sponsored. I just really like their product, and especially in today's day and age where YouTube is adding so many ads that you're not even able to take a breath in between ads, it just seems really ridiculous. And I know there are going to be a lot of people out there that are kind of like YouTube shills. And again, you should defend YouTube if YouTube is worth defending. But like I pointed out with all the statistical data, YouTube is making more money than ever before, yet they still keep increasing the price of their services like YouTube Premium and YouTube Music.
Yeah, that's
YouTube
not
is having a tough
exactly
time
something
right
that's
now
really
where they weren't
defensible.
making as much money or whatever. I can maybe understand them doing that, but they're making more money than ever before, and they're still having all these ads on the platform. Shout out to Brave. I've said it before. I don't even know how they do this without getting in some sort of like legal trouble or whatever, but their browser actually allows you to watch YouTube for free, and they always like quote retweet YouTube's posts or Dexerto's posts ratio.
If this web browser, Brave, allows you to watch YouTube for free with no ads or anything like that, and it isn't like gathering all your data and all that, and like being really shady behind the scenes, it might be worth checking out. But I might need to do some research on Brave before I decide to download that, because I've never heard of them before.
Them just talking about, hey, you don't even have to pay any money to us to go ahead and block ads on our platform. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. YouTube just cannot make enough money, despite the fact that they're making record-breaking amounts of money. They're just going to keep shoving ads down our throat over and over again. This is a point I make in every single video that I talk about ads. But yes, I understand that the content creators need to have ads so they can actually make revenue. For example, myself, if you guys use an ad blocker, that I'm not making any money off of the ad revenue. But again, as a viewer, I'm not just a content creator, I'm a viewer of YouTube as well. I get it, because YouTube has just gotten to that point where the ads are so egregious and ridiculous that you can't even really watch a video normally without it getting interrupted by 20 ads.
Yeah, that's exactly true. And really a huge contributing factor to why I got premium in the first place is I would try to be at work and listen to YouTube in the background. And like every 3 to 5 minutes, there would be another ad. And I would have to pull my phone out of my pocket, physically hit skip ad on my phone, and put it back in my pocket, and then resume working. So it's not good. It's not a good system to show that many ads when all you're trying to do is just listen to something in the background and entertain yourself while you're working.
And another point that I would like to make as well, and I've made this a few times when I've talked about ad related videos, if you see someone's YouTube video that has like 20 ad breaks in it or 20 ads, and you're like, holy shit, how many ads does this video have? Just remember that they might also be adding manual ads themselves. I leave all my stuff automatic. I let YouTube do whatever they want to do. My videos will maximum have like one ad, maybe two if it's a little bit longer. But for some people, they are going over here and inserting an ad slot, and they are making a bunch of them. And that's why it might seem like their videos have a lot more ads than others. So for people who are doing that, do not do that, because you're going to go ahead and lose the trust of your viewers. But yeah, just letting you guys know that a lot of times the YouTubers are at fault as well. But anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. YouTube is increasing the price of YouTube Premium again, and it just seems like they're going to keep doing it as the years go on. Please leave a like in the video.
Honestly, that's my thoughts on it right there. Is the more that you're complacent with it, the more that they allow you to shove more ads in your face, and the more that you continue to pay for the service after they increase the price over and over, they're going to see that. They're going to see that in their metrics, and they're going to go, well, maybe we can push a little bit harder. We can push a little bit harder. And keep going and keep going, and give them more ads, give them less product, give them more ad, ask for more money over and over. It's like, it's just going to keep going and going and going. And really, the only way to really fight that, unfortunately, is to hit them in their wallet and just stop participating. And that honestly really has me thinking whether or not I'm going to continue utilizing YouTube Premium or not. So that's it right there. This was a very good video from another YouTuber who goes by the name of Deep Humor, which I've seen a few of his videos. He recently popped up in my feed, I want to say a good month ago. And his stuff is actually pretty decent, so I definitely recommend checking out his channel. I'll give a link to this video in the description box down below, so you can go ahead and give him some support as well. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have any kind of additional feedback about this, how you feel about YouTube raising their prices, just like Netflix and Paramount and Max and all those other services, and continuously giving you a worse environment if you don't pay them, tell me what you think about that, because I think that's pretty shitty. So until next time, take care of yourselves.